How does the selective entry admissions process work here in Victoria? Well, the good news is if you want to get into Melbourne High, Macrob, Nossal, or Suzanne Cory, the admissions process is very simple. So these schools, they accept new students from year 9. So if you want to study at one of these schools, year 9 is the first year that you can study at them, which means the admissions process happens the year before in year 8. Now, for 85% of students, the only thing they look at, the only thing they consider is how you go on the selective entry exam, which you sit halfway through year 8. It's normally in June of year 8. And this means they don't look at your school report, they don't look at any volunteering, any extracurricular achievements. They just look at how you do on the exam. And so for most students, the number one way to maximize your chances of success is just make sure you do well on the exam. Now, for the other 15% of places, there's two different options. There's the equity consideration pathway, there's principal's discretion. Both of these pathways, it's really for students who just missed out. So their exam score was just not high enough, and then they look at other things. They look at an application that you submit through, they look at how you're doing at school, they look at references from teachers and other people around you. But that's only 15% of places. And so for most people, what we say is if you want to get into a selective high school, you really want to focus on doing well on the exam. Ideally, you're a part of the 85% of students who get in right away. If you just miss out, if your score is just not high enough, then you can consider some of the other pathways. And so overall, simplest way to guarantee success, sit the exam in year 8, do well, and you can start studying at Melbourne High, Macrob, Nossal, or Suzanne Cory from year 9.